Typhoon Noru has made landfall on Luzon. Typhoon Noru, or Karding in the Philippines, has made landfall on Luzon a few hours ago and has almost fully traversed the island. Currently a Category 3, having weakened from its Category 4 landfall, and it's located at 15.3 degrees north and 120.7 degrees east. As of midnight over in the Philippines, 11 p.m. in Vietnam, the storm had winds of 115 miles per hour and a pressure of 956 millibars. Moving due west at 14 miles per hour, and it's coming close to arriving in the South China Sea eventually, though still strong conditions will continue along the western coast. Looking at the wind fields, it extends 75 nautical miles to the northeast, 60 to the southeast, 70 to the southwest, and 40 to the northwest. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see all the signal warnings from 4 to 1, but the storm is located 0.9 kilometers from Mabalacat, 28 from Tarlac City, 85 from Manila, 1,230 from Quinyon, and 1,330 from Da Nang. Early on, we did have a Signal 5 warning, although that has been lifted in their latest bulletin. Into the current wind estimates, of course the ADT won't be shown here as they do not operate when the storm is over land, but the JMA has already put the storm at a rather low rate. Course 13 and HKO agreeing with 115 miles per hour, and the rest are way ahead, still with a Category 4 in their eyes. Here's the cone though from the JTWC. We're looking at a significant weakening, and then the storm will intensify once more to a Category 3 as they predict, and afterwards making landfall between Quinyon and Da Nang. Though the center could still move anywhere within that cone, so if you are in the cone, just stay prepared. But looking at the models then, it may seem like the GFS doesn't have as much from the system, but that's also because of the resolution of the GROW model. Later on, it predicts a Category 3 to possibly Category 4, I can't really tell that right now, but definitely within that Category 2 to 3 range. You can also see the wind field becoming much larger there. And as for the rainfall estimate, of course its influence covers a large part of the South China Sea to the point where it affects multiple countries at once. Rainfall estimates for Vietnam could become very strong from the central north towards the south. Sea surface temperatures, well, there's nothing much to speak of at the moment. 28 to 29 degrees in the South China Sea, which is pretty much sustainable for sufficient strengthening once it does re-emerge there. Well, here's the models then. Many models want the storm to start dipping down substantially. JTWC just in between all of that, and for the second peak, HWRF wants it to be a Category 4 again. Well, we'll just have to see how that turns out. Shear is going to be decreased a lot, which definitely opens room for Noru to strengthen. And the track forecasts are quite even, could go a bit more north or south, but that's where the models definitely agree on. Ending it with the satellite imagery then, I chose the water vapor for today's occasion, and it's pitch black in Asia. At the start of the loop, you'll see how dry and warm the eye became until it ended up falling apart on approach to the Philippines. And this is a life-threatening situation, so any people in the path of the storm should be aware of what's to come.